Your soulmate just found out who secretly came between both of you. And they're devastated. Listen closely to me, beloved child. I am speaking to your heart right now in this moment, and I need you to hear every single word I am about to share with you. Your soulmate has just realized the truth, the painful, shocking truth, about the person who stood between the two of you, and they are broken in a way they have never been broken before. My child, I have been watching this story unfold from the beginning of time. I watched when your soulmate was born into this world, and I whispered over their life that one day, they would find you. I have seen every tear they have cried wondering if true love was real, if someone could actually see them, truly see them, the way their heart has always yearned to be seen. But someone who did not belong in this story, placed themselves between your two hearts like a wall made of lies and false promises. Stay with me through this moment, because I am going to reveal to you exactly why this pain they are feeling right now is actually the beginning of your reunion. This devastation they feel is not the end, it is the doorway to the love that has been waiting for them all along. Your soulmate is finally free. Jesus says, the barrier has been broken, and the path is clearing before them. I need you to understand something deep in your spirit right now, my beloved child. The person who came between you was not stronger than me, and they were not stronger than the love I have designed for you and your soulmate to share. What felt like a wall of separation was actually a test of faith, a test of your willingness to keep believing even when the darkness felt heavy and real. Your soulmate is taking their final steps away from that false love, and with each step they take, they are moving closer to the truth of who you are. Can you feel it in your chest right now, in this very moment? That warm feeling, that sudden flutter, that unexpected memory that just appeared in your mind? That is me. That is me tapping on the door of your heart and saying, I am about to bring you home to each other. Your soulmate is feeling this too. Even though they are devastated by what they have just discovered, they are also beginning to feel a strange peace, a pull towards something greater, something more real than the illusion they have been living in. The Lord says, I have seen the secret tears your soulmate has cried while lying next to someone who was not you. Tonight, as your soulmate sits alone in their room processing this painful revelation, they are wondering if there is anyone out there who could love them truly. They are asking themselves if love that is real and pure even exists. And in that very moment, beloved, I am placing your name on their heart. I am whispering to their spirit about you, the one who has been waiting, the one who has been faithful, the one whose soul has been calling out for them across all the empty nights and lonely mornings. This is not a coincidence that you are hearing this message right now. This is not random timing. Your soulmate is having a moment of clarity tonight, and you are also having a moment of awakening. We are aligning your hearts at the exact same second, even if you live miles apart, even if you have never met before, even if the world has tried to convince you both that true love is a fairy tale for children. I can see into the future, my child, and I know what is coming. I know the exact moment when you will lock eyes with your soulmate for the first time, and you will both know. Instantly, deeply, without any doubt, that you have found what your hearts have been searching for. But before that moment arrives, I need you to prepare yourself. I need you to let go of the old pain, the old disappointments, the old relationships that were never meant to be your forever. Jesus says, the one who came between you is being removed from their heart as we speak. Your soulmate is finally seeing the truth now. They are seeing that the person they were with did not truly love them. Not the way I love them, not the way you will love them. That person used your soulmate's heart for their own gain, and they left your soulmate feeling small, unworthy, and broken. But I am here to tell you, and I am here to tell your soulmate, that the pain you feel right now is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your healing, and it is the clearing of the path that leads directly to each other. Can you imagine what your soulmate must be feeling in this moment? The shock, the betrayal, the grief of losing something they thought was real. But underneath all of that pain, there is something else happening. Your soulmate is beginning to remember who they are. They are beginning to recall the dreams they had before this false love interrupted them. They are remembering the person they were meant to become, and that person was always meant to be with you. The Lord says, I am breaking the chains of deception that have held your soulmate captive. I want you to know something that only I can reveal to you, my beloved child. Your soulmate did not choose that wrong person randomly. On some level that they did not understand, they were searching for you in that person. They were looking for qualities that you possess, the genuine kindness, the real strength, the authentic love, and when they could not find those things where they were searching, something inside them began to ache. That ache, that emptiness, that was me calling them back home to their true destiny. That ache was the rope I was using to pull them back toward you. And now, as they are processing this painful discovery, as they are asking themselves how they could have been so blind, as they are grieving the time they lost with the wrong person, I am whispering to them, the time you spent there was never wasted, because it was leading you to the one who will love you the way I love you. It was preparing your heart to recognize real love when it finally appears. Your soulmate is devastated, yes, but they are also, in this very moment, becoming the person who is ready to receive the love that I have prepared for them. They are shedding the illusions. They are stepping out of the darkness. They are becoming whole again. And I have been holding you in preparation for this exact moment in time. Jesus says, your soulmate's heart is being healed right now, and you are being prepared to be the healer. Listen to me closely, my child, because this is critical for you to understand. The pain your soulmate is feeling right now is not forever. This is not their final chapter. This is the climax of their story, the moment where everything changes, where the false breaks away, where the true begins to emerge. And you are part of that true future. You are the answer to the prayer they have been praying in the middle of the night when no one else could hear them. I need you to begin preparing your own heart right now. I need you to release any bitterness you may be holding about your own past relationships, any anger you may feel toward people who hurt you before. Because when your soulmate comes into your life, they are going to need to feel that you are whole, that you are healed, that you are not broken by your own experiences. Your soulmate is going to need to know that you are capable of receiving the love that I am pouring out toward both of you. The Lord says, let go of what came before, so that your hands are empty and ready to hold what is coming. I have seen into the hearts of both of you, and I know that you are made for each other. I know that your soulmate has qualities that will heal your deepest wounds, and you have qualities that will restore your soulmate's faith in love. This is not a random pairing. This is not luck or coincidence or chance. This is the direct result of years of my love and attention and careful planning working in both your lives, bringing you closer together with every single day that passes. Your soulmate woke up this morning not knowing that today would be the day their entire world would crack open. They did not know that by the end of today, they would finally see the truth that has been standing right in front of them all along. But I knew. I have known since before time began that this day would come, and I have been preparing everything for this moment. Can you feel the shift happening in the spiritual realm right now? Can you sense that something major is changing, that some kind of door is opening, that the invisible barriers are coming down? Your soulmate can feel it too. They are feeling it even as they are crying, even as they are grieving, even as they are questioning everything they thought they knew about love. Somewhere deep inside, they are feeling a whisper of hope, a tiny spark of faith, a small belief that maybe, just maybe, there is someone out there who is meant for them. Jesus says, the barrier is falling, and I am clearing the way. I am going to tell you something now that only I can tell you, because only I have access to the secret places of the heart. Your soulmate has been praying for you. They have been calling out to me in the darkness, asking for help, asking for relief, asking if someone, anyone, could love them the way they dream of being loved. And I have heard every single prayer. I have collected every single tear. I have held every moment of pain and suffering they have endured in the wrong relationship, and I am about to transform all of that into the fuel that will power your love story. Your soulmate's devastation is the death of the illusion. The person they thought loved them was never love at all. That person was a distraction, a test, a wrong turn on the road. But wrong turns have a purpose. They teach us what we do not want, so that we can finally recognize what we do want when it appears before us. And my beloved child, you are what they want. You are what they have been searching for. You are the answer to their prayers. The Lord says, I have heard their cry, and I am answering with you. Now I need to prepare you for what is about to happen. Your soulmate is going to need time to heal from this discovery. They are going to need time to process the betrayal and the lies and the wasted moments. But as they are healing, I am going to be whispering your name into their spirit. I am going to be sending them signs and signals that point them in your direction. They may not understand these signs at first. They may feel confused. They may wonder if they are imagining things. But I promise you, my child, that your soulmate is going to come to know that they are being called toward you. And you need to recognize those signs when they come into your life as well. You need to stay awake and aware and open to the sudden shifts and changes that are about to occur. You need to trust the feelings of warmth and peace that will wash over you at unexpected moments. You need to pay attention to the memories that suddenly appear in your mind, the ones that do not belong to your past but seem to belong to a future that has not yet arrived. These are my ways of communicating with you. These are my ways of preparing you for what is coming. Your soulmate is walking through deep pain right now, but I am walking with them. I am holding their hand even though they cannot see me. I am surrounding them with love even though they cannot feel it yet. And I am telling them, even if their conscious mind has not yet received this message, that their greatest love story is about to begin. The false love is ending, and the true love is about to start. Jesus says, I am the bridge between your breaking heart and your healing destiny. Stay with me through this next part, because I am going to reveal something that very few people understand. When someone who was meant to be in your life is going through a spiritual awakening, you are going to feel the aftershocks of that awakening in your own spirit. You may feel suddenly energized or suddenly exhausted. You may find yourself thinking about things you have never thought about before. You may experience dreams that feel so real, so vivid, so meaningful that you wake up questioning whether they were truly dreams or something else entirely. These are the signs that your soulmate is breaking free. These are the signals that the invisible cord connecting your two souls is beginning to vibrate with renewed energy and power. Your soulmate's spiritual awakening is triggering your own spiritual awakening. You are beginning to rise up and align with who you were always meant to become. You are beginning to shed your own false beliefs and step into your true purpose. The Lord says, as they are being set free, you are also being set free. I need you to understand that your soulmate's devastation right now is not a tragedy, it is a triumph. When that person finally realizes what they have done, when they finally see the pain they have caused, when they finally understand the lie they have been living, that moment is the moment of breakthrough. That moment is when the scales fall from their eyes. That moment is when your soulmate chooses to step back into reality and step toward their true destiny. And your destiny is intertwined with theirs. Your paths were meant to cross. Your stories were meant to become one story. Everything that has happened to both of you up until this moment has been leading you toward each other. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every lonely night, every prayer whispered in the darkness, all of it was preparing your hearts for the love that is about to arrive. Your soulmate is devastated because they finally see the truth. But truth, my beloved child, is always the doorway to freedom. And freedom is always the pathway to the love that is waiting for them on the other side. On the other side of this pain is you. On the other side of this darkness is your light. On the other side of this death of the false is the birth of the true. Jesus says, their pain is the price of your reunion. I want you to know that I have not forgotten about you through all of these years of waiting. I have been tending to your heart the way a gardener tends to a garden. I have been removing the weeds of doubt and fear. I have been watering the seeds of hope and faith. I have been protecting your heart from becoming bitter, from becoming closed off, from giving up on the belief that true love exists. And all of this work, all of this tender care, has been preparing you for the moment when your soulmate finally walks through the door of your life. When that moment arrives, you are going to be ready. You are going to be whole. You are going to be healed enough to recognize healing when you see it. You are going to be strong enough to hold the hand of someone who is just beginning their healing journey. You are going to be wise enough to know that your soulmate's past pain is not a reflection of their worth, it is a reflection of what happens when someone's heart is loved by the wrong person. The Lord says, you are being shaped into the exact person your soulmate needs you to be. Your soulmate is sitting alone right now, and they are crying. But their tears are washing away the last remnants of the false love that has held them captive. With each tear, they are getting closer to the clarity that will point them toward you. With each moment of pain, they are strengthening the part of their spirit that will recognize you when you finally appear. Their devastation is not the end of their love story. It is the end of their prologue, and the beginning of their true story, the story that includes you. I am asking you right now to begin the process of releasing your own past. I am asking you to forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve to be free. You cannot carry the weight of past betrayals and simultaneously reach out to receive the love that your soulmate is about to offer you. Your hands have to be empty. Your heart has to be light. Your spirit has to be open and ready to receive what I am bringing into your life. The work that I am doing in your soulmate's heart right now is the same work I am doing in your heart. I am cleaning house. I am removing obstacles. I am clearing the path. I am preparing both of you, in the privacy of your own hearts, to come together and create something beautiful and real and lasting. This is happening now. This is not something far away in the distant future. This is beginning today. Jesus says, the healing is happening simultaneously in both of your hearts. Your soulmate is devastated because they have just realized that they wasted time with someone who did not love them. But I am here to tell you that no time is ever wasted when it leads you closer to your destiny. Every moment they spent in that false relationship was a moment that was burning away their ability to settle for less than what they truly deserve. Every moment of pain was a chisel in my hands, shaping them into the person who will know how to love you the way love was meant to be given. And all the time you have spent waiting, all the years you have felt alone, all the nights you wondered if true love was real, that was not wasted either. That was me building your strength. That was me expanding your capacity to love. That was me preparing you to be the partner who will pour into your soulmate's heart with infinite gentleness and infinite patience. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly on time. The Lord says, everything has its perfect timing in my hands. I can see your soulmate's future now, and I can see that they are going to wake up one morning very soon and suddenly know, without any doubt, without any hesitation, that they are ready to begin again. They are going to feel a stirring in their spirit that says, there is more. There is better. There is true love waiting for me somewhere out in the world. And in that exact moment when they make the decision to step forward into hope again, the invisible forces of the universe, no, let me be more precise, the invisible forces of my love are going to begin to move things into place that will bring you together. You might meet in a way that seems completely ordinary. You might cross paths in a location that seems completely normal. But there will be nothing ordinary or normal about the moment when your eyes meet for the first time. You will both feel it simultaneously. You will both recognize it. You will both know, in that second when your souls acknowledge each other, that this was always meant to be. Your soulmate does not know this yet, but they are going to. They are going to know that the person who is about to walk into their life is an answer to a prayer they did not even know how to pray. They are going to know that you were made specifically for them, just as they were made specifically for you. This is the promise I am making to you right now, my beloved child. Jesus says, your reunion is not a hope, it is a certainty. I need you to hold on to something very important in the days and weeks ahead. I need you to hold on to the faith that even though you cannot see your soulmate, even though you do not yet know their face or hear their voice, they are real and they are being prepared for you just as much as you are being prepared for them. When the doubt comes, and the doubt will come, I need you to remember this moment. I need you to remember that I am telling you the truth about who is walking toward you. Your soulmate's pain right now is profound, but it is also sacred. It is sacred because it is breaking open something in them that needs to be broken open. It is removing something that needs to be removed. It is making space for something new and beautiful and true to grow in the place where the false love used to live.